Welcome to Pack Territory, your #1 source for Loyola sports. I'm Caleb Morlier.
And I'm Emma Smithers, and this is your sports report for the week of March 17th. The men's golf team finished at the Cary Collegiate this week, with 3 of the golfers finishing in the top 50. Trey Ponce had the best finish, finishing at 41st. The team finished 12th overall.
And the men's and women's tennis teams played William Carey this week. The men weren't so lucky, getting beat 6-1. But the women were able to beat number 10 ranked Cary 5-2. The women are now 7-3 overall.
Speaking of tennis, I was able to sit down with Isa Liano to talk about the Smash Cancer event. I'm here with Isa to talk about Smash Cancer and figure out a little bit more about the event. So, what is Smash Cancer? Can you just explain the whole thing, or?
So basically, I started Smash Cancer in 2019, and it's in honor of my paternal grandfather who passed of acute myeloid leukemia in 2013. And I started it in 2019, like I said, with my high school doubles partner. So I kind of had the vision, and she had the connection to a cancer foundation. So her liaison is Stand Up to Cancer, which is our benefactor. So all of our funds, donations, whatever it might be, goes straight to them. And basically, it's an annual event. It began in Miami, where I'm from. And we'll do a 12-hour tennis-a-thon, so similar to a marathon per se. So we'll play 12 hours of tennis straight, and people will come in and out, and all our funds, like I said, go to Stand Up to Cancer.
Yeah, so do you have different, I know that a lot of the athletics teams have to be there, so do you have like tennis teams made up of other athletics teams, or like can anybody play, or how does that work?
So since I started it in New Orleans last year, the first half, like the first 6 hours, I sanctioned them off, or allocated them rather, for high schools to come in. And so I've made a lot of connections with local high schools, including Sacred Heart, which is where I went to high school in Miami, since they're a network, so I had that connection there. Also Jesuit, and this year Newman. So, and Ursuline as well.
Wow.
So we have a couple local high schools coming in, and then in the afternoon I have dedicated to Loyola athletic teams. And so we have like random pairings, like swim can play baseball, golf and basketball. And so I think it's just a cool way to kind of integrate the athletic department, because we don't have much of those opportunities.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Who was the winner last year out of the athletics teams? If you take tennis out of the equation, of course.
I think women's basketball. They took it from men's basketball, actually. So
wow,
quite an upset, yeah.
So with the event, is anybody able to come and watch, or how, it's just a come see if you want to see, or?
Correct. Spectators, people are able to spectate. Whoever wants to come can. Doors open for anybody at all.
Perfect. So when is the event?
So this year it's March 26th at City Park, which is our home courts for the men's and women's tennis team. And this year it'll be from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
So if you wanted to donate, how do you donate?
So the best way to contact us or get any information about the event is our Instagram account. There you have the GoFundMe link, which is where you can make the donations, and also if we have a raffle this year, so if people want to participate in that, that's how you do it. And then all other information also from our posts and whatnot.
Do you have any cool raffle prizes?
Yes, so this year, thanks to Oshner Health and their generosity, they were able to give us a couple items that are of interest. So they were able to give us 4 tickets to a Pelicans game against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, wow.
Lower level tickets.
Okay.
And they also gave us 2 signed items by the Saints, a signed helmet by, I want to say, Alontae Taylor, and a signed football by Eric McCoy. So we're raffling those 3 things off, in addition to Loyola merchandise, hats, shirts, whatever it may be.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for coming. And come to Smash Cancer and enter the raffle and see what cool things you could get.
The WBCA has honored Sandra Kennedy and Kennedy Hansberry. Kennedy was named to the All-American team, while Hansberry was an honorable mention. Also, Coach Kelly Kennedy was named a Coach of the Year finalist. Congrats to all of these women.
Right now, the men's and women's track and field teams are at the South Alabama Invitational in Mobile. The Invitational goes until tomorrow, and we will keep you updated on the results coming out of Alabama.
And college basketball fans have their brackets ready for the NCAA tournament. The tournament started this week, and already many brackets were broken by Furman beating Virginia and Princeton beating Arizona. This has left less than 1% of all brackets still perfect. It's still early in the tournament, though, so let's keep hoping. Who do you think is going to win, Emma?
I think it's going to be Houston. I mean, they're hosting. They've got a home court advantage type thing. I think that they're a fan favorite.
I don't know. I don't know much about Houston. I know UCLA, though, is looking pretty good. I got family there, and I'm rooting for them.
I don't know. I guess we'll just see. But with more basketball, the Pelicans were demolished by the Lakers, 123 to 108. Pelicans could not guard Anthony Davis, but overall the defense just looked awful. Even with Brandon Ingram's return, the Pelicans could never gain the lead. This loss knocks the Pelicans to 12th place in the Western Conference, just out of reach of the play-in tournament. The good news is that the Pelicans still have a chance for play-ins, but it's going to be a tough road going forward. The Pelicans play the Houston Rockets tonight at 7 p.m., and hopefully the luck of the Irish will be with them tonight.
Yeah, let's keep hoping. But the Pac does have a bunch of upcoming tournaments and matches up ahead. Starting with baseball, they're supposed to play tonight against Stillman College at Signette Field at 5, but we are watching the weather. Baseball plays Stillman again tomorrow at 1 and 3:30. And both tennis teams play Monday against Millsaps College at City Park. Both teams play at noon, and they play again Wednesday against Jones College at the same time, same place.
The esports team plays Overwatch on Monday against Blinn College at 7:30. They then turn around Tuesday and play George Fox University at 7:30. And finally, there's beach volleyball. They're going to Mobile, Alabama Tuesday to play both William Carey and the University of Mobile. They play Mobile at 11 a.m., and the William Carey start time is still being determined. To keep up to date, go to LoyolaWolfpack.com.
And that's it for this week's Pac Territory. Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in again next Friday for all Loyola sports. Have a great day and go Pac.